Hello and welcome back to Pitch Perfect, where it's just one day to go until the Euros final. I can't believe it. It's absolutely flown by.
One sleep.
One sleep
until Christmas. Oh my gosh.
One sleep to go until England face Spain. Wow, it's going to be exciting, but we're not there yet. So we've got a Matchday -1 show for you today. We've got another Matchday show for you tomorrow, and of course a review show on Monday. You don't want to miss our last 3 shows from here in Switzerland. We are bearing with the weather. It's a little bit rainy, but we've got a canopy over the top. So we know you guys like the balcony view, so we're giving it a go. Thanks for joining us as always. We have the quiz going. Do scan the QR code. Do click the link in the description. Do the daily quiz. It's a lot of fun, Daily Euros quiz. And we also have a poll going, as always, on YouTube. Should Serena start the finishes? Chloe Kelly and Michelle Adjemang. Yes, they need longer, or no, they are impactful off the bench. So let us know. Drop in the comments what you think, whether you agree. Maybe she should start one and not the other. Yeah, we want to hear from you. Get involved in the comments as always. We love hearing from you. Well, I want to ask you that question. Should Serena start the finishes? We've got Chloe Kelly, we've got Michelle Adjemang. I mean, it's a big question, right? And ultimately, we're not the England manager.
For a reason as well.
For a reason, for very good reason. But I think it's fair to say that it's sort of worked so far. But like, it would have been nice if we had a little bit of a cushion rather than it just coming off in the very last moments.
Yeah.
What do you take? What's your take?
I feel like for the heart waves, everyone wants that to happen earlier. Maybe just go ahead earlier. Don't leave it to the 85th minute, Serena. Like, let's get the job done a little bit earlier than usual. I think it's a different situation against Spain though, because no offense to Italy and to Sweden, but Spain are the second best team when you're coming head to head with England. These are the 2 best teams in the competition. So it's a different situation. You almost can't take the gamble of waiting to bring on those impact subs, because it could be 3-0 if you play the game wrong. So it's about having to start strong. I think Michelle Adjemang's the impact player. I think that she is the player that comes off the bench. Alessia Russo does so much hard work to be able to tire out back lines, and it gives Michelle Adjemang the areas and the pockets to find the space because the defenders are tired. But Chloe Kelly, I wouldn't mind her starting. I think that she brings an energy. She brings pace, but she also brings technicality to this team. So I'm going to go leave Michelle as is. I think she does a perfect job as an impact player. Chloe Kelly, though, I'd like to see her, especially given the fitness of Lauren James, which we'll find out at training today.
Yeah, I was about to say that. We mentioned yesterday on the show, should Chloe Kelly start in the absence of Lauren James? I feel like that is the most obvious replacement. But yeah, like you say, we are dashing off to Matchday -1 training here in Zurich straight after this, and then we're heading over to Basel to catch the Matchday -1 press conferences over there. So all very exciting, but hopefully a fitness update from Lauren James at training. Will she be training? Won't she be training? I really, really hope we see her training.
Yeah, don't we all?
know how good she can be. So we need her.
Yeah, and especially you look at the 2023 World Cup final. She didn't start that game.
Yeah.
It came off the suspension, but Serena Wiegmann opted to start Ella Toone, and I think a lot of people after that game were saying why. So Lauren James being fit would be a very, very big bonus, obviously, but given the circumstances as well.
Absolutely. Well, we caught up with Ella Toone yesterday at the hotel they stay at, where the England Media Centre is. We've been bringing you content from that all through the tournament, and yesterday was our last time there, actually, wasn't it? So that was quite a mad moment, because I feel like we've been sort of going there quite a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was nice to go there for a final time, and even nicer to hear from Ella Toone, who always is in great spirits. And she was actually asked about I guess how jolly she is and how much joy she brings to people. And she gave a really lovely answer. And this is what she had to say.
Yeah, I mean, since we've lost Jill, I think someone had to step up. And I think it fell a bit on my shoulders. But no, I love having a laugh. I love having a bit of banter with people and, getting people involved. And yeah, I feel at my best when I'm making people laugh, and that's why I'm best mates with Alessia, because no matter what I say, I know that she'll laugh, so she makes me feel better. But no, I try not to take everything too serious. When I step onto the pitch, that's when I'm serious and I'm, going to give my absolute everything. But when I'm off it, I want to have a bit of a laugh and a joke. And I think that when you're away for so long, you've got to create memories off the pitch as well. And yeah, I just love being around the girls and, playing cards, doing bits and bobs. But yeah, it's nice to bring that personality out, and I think that's what's good about this team, that everyone can just be themselves and bring their own personalities.
Yeah, really nice to hear from Ella Toone there, just how much joy she brings to the camp. I love what she said about she's best mates with Alessia, because Alessia will just laugh at everything she says.
We all need a mate that laughs at our terrible jokes.
Everybody needs one of those. Everybody needs one of those. Yeah, she's always in great spirits though, Ella Toone. It's really, really nice to see her shining. And it's weird, we said this about Alessia the other day, but Toone's only 25.
Yeah.
And we're looking to her as one of the more experienced, mature players in the team a little bit, because she was there at that last Euros. But she's still so young.
It's madness, because she also made a comment in the press conference yesterday. You can watch the full thing on Haters TV about Lucy Bronze, and she said like she helps us younger players, and then kind of corrected herself and then said all the people in the team. And I said, you're 25, you're still a young player. You've just been there. So yeah, it's crazy to see this new wave of Lionesses making these still young players look older than they are.
It's amazing. I mean, if you're making your tournament debut at 19, like Michelle Adjemang is, you're going to have so many more tournaments left in you. Like next tournament, we'll be looking at Michelle as a more experienced player to some of the others, which is just crazy. But you know, it's the way it all works.
Exactly.
Starting so young, like now, aren't they? So,
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Well, Ella Toone talking about the squad's personalities and their roles in the team, it gave us a bit of an idea for a fun segment. And we're in Switzerland. We love our Lionesses, so we've gone for Swiss items as Lionesses, or I should say probably Lionesses as Swiss items.
Yeah, right.
And
I'm excited.
You'll see what I mean. But the first one, if I was to say, who is your Swiss Army knife?
Ooh. Versatile. Okay, I'm gonna go LJ. I'm gonna go Lauren James.
Yeah,
she plays multiple positions. Does she play in
the
10? Does she play in the wing? Can she play in the front too? So yeah, Lauren James is a versatile Swiss Army knife, and you also like she can kind of like pull it out and make magic and get the job done. So yeah, I'll say her.
Let's hope our Swiss Army knife is
fit and sharp.
Exactly.
ready to go.
I'm gonna go for another Lauren. I'm gonna go for Lauren Hemp, actually, just
Nice.
because I think maybe she's not been her absolute best this tournament, in the sense of what we've seen from her in the season, of, you know, putting those crosses in and really like running down the wing and all that. But the other day she was asked to move into a bit more of a defensive role when Serena took all of our defenders off to find a goal. And I thought she actually did a really good job there. I think her work rate in defence is often very good. And yeah, I thought her role as a left wing back that day was really good. And I don't know, it could be like a potential future formation for Serena to like use her there.
I'm with you.
So who knows? But yeah, the two Laurens getting the nod of approval on the Swiss Army
come
knife.
On, we love the Laurens.
We love the Laurens. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? And shout out to the Lauren Hemp fan who we cut to earlier in the tournament. Gosh, it feels like a season.
It feels like a season, to be honest. I'm with you.
Earlier in the tournament, we caught up with that lovely Lauren Hemp fan, and her mum had been trying to get them tickets for the final, and they have got tickets.
How exciting!
So they will be at the final tomorrow. They're doing a very long road trip, so good luck.
You got to do what you got to do.
Come find us outside the stadium.
The future of the Lionesses, watching the Lionesses.
We want the story. We want the journey story. Amazing. Well, the next one I've gone for. You see the mountains in the background, the Swiss Alps.
Okay.
This interpretation, we're going with overcome adversity, because I think if you climb to the top of a mountain, there's been some adversity on the way.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can start on this one.
You start, yeah. Go, kick us off.
I'm going to go for Beth Mead.
Yeah.
She has spoken really openly about losing her mum, not having her mum with her at the tournament. It was something Ella spoke nicely about yesterday as well, because of course she lost her dad too. And yeah, I think just the way they have come together in a time of difficulty, real adversity. But yeah, sort of pointing to the sky as they're scoring, as they're celebrating. It's really lovely, and it's nice to see them doing so well, and you know, being able to enjoy the tournament in their own way.
Yeah, I'll go Ella Toone straight off the back of that. Like, what a hard year she's had. It's a really big period for Ella Toone. Obviously, losing her father Nick is awful by any means, and then she got injured at Manchester United. It was a really, really tough period. Came back and was in the form of her life in the WSL, and now she's at the Euros with the Lionesses, speaking to the media in high spirits. So it just makes you emotional, because it's like it's just they're human beings.
They go
through so much, and yeah, the pressure is incredible on them.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ella,
go
Toone
through
and Beth
more than
Mead.
go through more than the normal human being,
Exactly
really, don't they?
right.
And like we've already mentioned, like they're young, they're really
Exactly
young,
right. And
young
Ella said yesterday
people.
they're all away from their family on this
Yeah.
trip. They're not always getting to spend time. They're away from home, but it's obviously adds an extra layer for Beth and Ella. I thought it was so beautiful when they both celebrated together the
it
other
really
day.
was. Yeah. Okay. Well, the next one I'm going to go for
Okay.
Swiss cheese, and bear with. Who has been finding holes in the opposition's defence? The Swiss cheese is pretty holy, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Michelle Adjemang.
Oh yeah.
Michelle Adjemang, she's finding the pockets of space. Like she did it against Sweden, she did against Italy. Like again, I mentioned Alessia Russo, she kind of tires out and creates the holes. But Michelle Adjemang is an instinctive striker. She knows exactly where the ball's going to fall. And it's happened twice now. She saved the Lionesses. So yeah, Michelle.
I'm going to go for Russo on this one.
Nice, okay. Striker love.
Yeah, just because, like we've already mentioned, her work rate is incredible. Yes, she hasn't been in her goal scoring, firing form that we have seen from her, but her role has been really crucial. I think she's got herself into good position. She's been a bit unlucky. You've got to work hard to make all that happen, and like you say, set it up so that those finishes can come and then take advantage of it. So yeah, I'll give a shout out to Alessia Russo there because I think she's doing a fab job.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay, next one, fondue. It goes everywhere. Yeah,
I love the reasoning to these.
You got your fondue, you're holding it up, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
it
covers a lot of ground.
It's going everywhere, covering a lot of ground. Exactly.
One name, Lucy Bronze. She's everywhere. She covers the entire flank, the entire channel, the whole pitch, sometimes to the detriment, but that's not going to happen on Sunday, Lucy, I believe. She's always everywhere. She's tracking back. She's running forward. So, yeah, Lucy Bronze just is a workhorse.
I think I kind of agree with you on Lucy Bronze, but I will say someone different to give a shout out to someone else. And I'm going to go for Hannah Hampton on this one.
Nice, okay.
Because you wouldn't really necessarily say goalkeeper is everywhere. But I think with Hannah, we always say, like, she comes so far up the pitch.
Yeah.
You know, she's like playing as like a defender at points, the way they're using her in that back line. And yeah, even just some of the saves she's made, we've mentioned before on the shows, at crucial moments in both the Sweden game and in the semi-final against Italy. Those saves that she's made, which would have made it either 3-0 or 2-0, just would end the game. So she's everywhere.
Yeah.
She's everywhere making those saves.
I love that.
Shout out to Hannah Hampton.
Shout
and
out
goalkeeper
Hannah.
love as well.
Yeah, we love the keepers
we love
here.
a bit of keepers. We've been giving much love to the keepers, and rightly so. Okay, and then chocolate. Swiss chocolate. Who's a fan favourite?
Okay. You've already mentioned Alessia Russo, so I'm going to go Leah Williamson.
Okay.
I think she's every captain of a national team that's winning trophies is a fan favourite. When you walk down the fan walk to the England games, there is a million Leah Williamson shirts. So, yeah, I'll go Leah. She's a fan favourite. People love her. So, yeah, there you go, Leah Williamson.
I'm going to go for 2 on this one.
Okay, go.
It's a bit cheeky.
It's a bit of a cop-out, but I'll let it happen.
Yeah. Well, I make
Smash
the
day
rules.
-1.
I make the rules.
Yeah, exactly
Smash
right.
day -1.
Exactly.
I'm going to say Ella Toone, just because Ella Toone, everyone loves Ella Toone, fan favourite. But also I'm going to say Jess Carter, because the love that she got the other day, after all the horrific things that she has had to overcome this tournament, she's a fan favourite, and the fans showed her that like the other day. They're cheering for her in the 16th minute, cheering for her as she came on the pitch, the loudest cheer with the team sheet. Like, I think it was a really nice moment for her to know, like, Jess, we love you. You're a fan fave.
So many signs as well, and like the fan walk, they were doing the Jess Carter chant, which is a new one I haven't heard before. Loved
I think they made it.
They made it. It
It
was the one that they sung the most. Like usually it's
Yeah.
all Toone and Leslie Russo, but it was Jess Carter love, and she deserves
She
love.
totally deserves it. So yeah, shout out to all of those guys. And one more, but this isn't really. This is just came up with it. You ready?
Okay.
Swiss watch. Who gives you added time? And there's only one name for this one. It's Michelle Adjemang.
Yeah, Michelle Adjemang. Let's just leave it there. Mic drop.
Mic drop on that one.
It's Michelle Adjemang.
Michelle Adjemang, you are our Swiss watch. Hopefully no added time tomorrow though.
No,
Let's do it in the
90
90s.
Michelle, do it in the 90s.
Yeah.
Still do it, but do it in the 90s.
Still do it. Please do it. Well, that was fun.
I loved that.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Do let us know in the comments what you guys think. Have you got any Lionesses who are your Swiss items? Let us know. Do you disagree with what we've said? Who's your fan favourite? We want to hear. We want to hear.
We want to hear.
And keep voting in the poll. The results of that we will be.
We've actually got a comment on
soon.
the poll from Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Not Adam Salter.
Ah.
Keep to the plan and sub on. We have to plan for and expect 120 minutes, just like the last Euros. In Serena we trust. He must be a smart guy.
Wow.
Don't know him, but he must
Well,
be a
in
smart
Serena
guy.
we trust. It's funny you should say that because
It's a
we've
segue.
got. Well, are we going to do that right?
Wait, I think we should do it right now.
We're going to do it right now. Okay, because we got the comment saying in Serena
Come
we
on,
trust.
then.
Well, I said the other day that I'm going to do a tattoo live on air. I'm going to do a Georgia Stanway. And actually, talking of Georgia Stanway, this actually couldn't be more perfect. I didn't do this on purpose, but I'm wearing, I don't think you're going to see it. I'm wearing my Stanway shirt.
I can see it.
Okay.
Go on, then.
There's no one who loves a tattoo more than Georgia Stanway. So I'm in my Stanway era. And do you want to show the camera the actual tattoo we've got?
Can you see this?
Yeah. In Serena we trust.
In Serena we trust.
We're going to do a tattoo live on air. So
Not a permanent one.
Don't worry, yeah, not permanent. Definitely not permanent. Maybe if we win on tomorrow, I'll make it permanent. Don't hold me to that.
Okay, which arm?
We're going to go for this arm. Gosh, I should have planned this a bit better, shouldn't we? Right, let's move this ball.
Happen. Give me the ball.
Let's move the ball. Right.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm so ready.
Let me prepare. I feel like Georgia Stanway right now.
I think I'm Georgia Stanway. Getting the tattoos.
She the tattoo artist?
She is both, yeah.
Maybe she should have been our Swiss Army.
Yeah, tattoo artist, midfielder.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Straight on
also,
the bicep.
shout out to Flo for these tattoos.
Straight on the bicep.
Straight on the bicep, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is it in position?
It's in position.
It's happening, guys.
Okay, tell us a story.
Well, I want to ask you, what has been your highlight of the tournament so far?
Oh, so many highlights. I think honestly that semi-final, England v Italy, was you hold that. Let me pick up my mic.
Yeah.
I would say England versus Italy. I loved going to Geneva, experiencing a new stadium. It was a very, very beautiful stadium. It was just like exactly what tournament football's supposed to be like. Obviously, I have a bit of heart for both teams, so it just felt like it was just a great contest, a fun night. I think we got to speak to some players who were amazing in the mix zone.
Yeah.
So I'd say like covering a Euro semi-final is absolutely incredible.
It felt like a real moment for Italy as well.
Yeah, exactly right. The game in Italy wasn't professional 3 years ago.
No, I know. It's crazy.
So,
and I did feel, just as that, I mean, obviously I wanted England to win with every single bone and ounce of my body, but Italy, I really want them just to keep going on and doing well because it feels like a moment for them in women's football, and I hope they can really build on it.
Yeah. I think making the semi-final is perfect as well. If they make the finals, sometimes that does generate complacency.
Yeah.
So, yeah, halfway there.
Are we ready?
Do we think it's ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall I
go to the camera and peel it off for the people?
Let me know when I'm in shot.
Okay, go. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Wait, a bit higher. Wow. Wow. Okay. Pulling up to St. Jakob Park tonight, match day -1 in that.
Hope you like it, guys.
You don't seem sure.
I love it.
Yeah, okay,
I
good,
absolutely love it.
Good,
but
good,
I am
good.
going to have to hide it because it's
okay. Just wear a t-shirt.
Well, good. I'm really delighted, and I think it's a good sign because in Serena I trust. So let's go. Let's go and win the Euros, Serena.
Come on.
Again. We've done it many times before. Okay. Our multiple Euros winner. Well, that brings us really nicely on to the next video we're going to show. We caught up with Ella Toone yesterday, as we mentioned. She spoke a bit about family, and I think this is nice because we have been getting out and about. We've been to Geneva, we've been to St. Gallen, we've been following England, put it that way, around Switzerland. And where we've been, the Free Lionesses organise events ahead of the match day. And they're super fun. They get the band there. The Serena chant you guys must have heard to the sound of tequila. It's brilliant.
It is brilliant.
It's so good. And the family have all been at those events. Mm-hmm. We've spoken to some of the family. Yeah. Caught up with Mayor Letitia's brother. Yeah. Caught up with a friend of Lauren Hemp's. Yeah. All sorts. We've really been getting involved and speaking to them. So it's just been really nice for them to want to be a part of where the fans are. But Ella Toone spoke a little bit about this yesterday on just how much their families are fun, their families are having.
Yeah, we I think Beth actually put that picture in the group chat. It was a nice picture to see, and we've sent them on a roller coaster this tournament, and it's nice. you know, to see things like that. I think sometimes when you're in the moment and you're playing, you forget about how it's making your family feel. And yeah, when you see them after games and you hear all the stories about how they're all jumping on each other and celebrating together, it's been amazing. They've really bonded this trip. There's been a lot of stories. They've been going out, doing a lot of things together, and they've actually planned a little pub crawl this afternoon, so they'll be going on that. But yeah, it's amazing, and it's so nice to have them here. And when you get an afternoon off and you can go and see them, it lets you switch off. Because like I say, it is difficult being away from home and being away from your people, but when they're here and you get that chance to go and, you know, sit with them and just have a little drink and just chill out, yeah, it really reminds you of why you're here and who you're here for and why you do what you do. So yeah, hopefully we can, you know, kick on in this last game and make it a tournament that they can remember too.
Yeah, so nice to hear from her there. That pub crawl. We didn't see them on the pub crawl yesterday.
Can I be honest? I forgot to tell you this morning because I didn't see you this morning.
You saw them?
I was in McDonald's and
Stop.
the Russo parents were there.
Oh, wow. The pub crawl went well then.
The pub crawl. I think it ended quite early though because I didn't have a late one last night. So I think they might have tapped out early. It was just the parents.
Love that.
So maybe everyone else is kicking on. But yeah, I forgot to tell you this morning.
Amazing. I've not actually had the McDonald's here. Have you?
I just had a McFlurry. I can't testify to anything else. M&M McFlurry, that's all I've.
Because I want to have the raclette burger.
Yeah, you need to. I'm very big fan of trying the Swiss cuisine when you go to European countries, but I'm thinking it's an airport job on the way home.
You mean the McDonald's cuisine?
No, like not eating McDonald's.
Oh, not
but then
right.
when we're at the airport,
Sorry.
I think it's an airport job.
I know.
I'm quite
a fan of trying the McDonald's cuisine.
Yeah, you have to do it once.
European
Madrid
countries.
For any traveling football fans. Spain have the best McDonald's, in my opinion.
Well, we've not tried the Swiss one, so we can't comment.
That's true.
Actually,
we'll speak about it. We'll let you guys know.
We'll let you know on the way back if we get that McRaclette burger.
Yeah, that's the one.
Anyway, Lionesses as McDonald's items. No, I'm joking. Okay. Well, yeah, no, we've seen them about. It's been great, and really shout out to the families for getting involved and being part of all the fun with all the fans.
It's amazing.
It's part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. Well, that brings us on to tops, stickers.
Yes.
So we are going to open a pack of tops each, as we always do. We're trying to complete our tops sticker album. We're doing very well.
I reckon
we
we're
need
close.
to keep swapping with you. Do sign up to gotswaps.club to enter all the stickers that you have and swap with our fabulous Pitch Perfect community. It's going well.
We've
been swapping with people. We've got Lisa Lichtfuss from Belgium.
Nice.
We've got Giulia Dragoni from Italy.
Nice.
Jessica Silva from Portugal.
That's a good one.
Maren Mielde from Norway. We don't have her.
That's a very good one, actually. Yeah.
Una Savinius from Finland.
Nice.
And they're not actually at the tournament, but Millie Bright, because I think the book would have been printed before her news.
Well, there you go. Well, at least we're filling out the England team.
Got to fill out the England team.
Yeah, exactly right.
Let me hold the mic for you.
Yes, I do.
Go
please.
on then.
Okay. Let's see. Sandra Jessen of Iceland. Nadine Reisen of Switzerland. I think we do need her.
Yeah, I think we need her.
That's great news. She had a great tournament.
She's like had a blow dry for that.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I don't know if she. Do you think she kind of looks like Alessia Russo?
A little bit.
Okay. Felicitas Rauch from Germany.
Nice.
Jackie Gronin from Netherlands.
Oh, that's
Madly.
a good one. We got Madly.
Oh, that is a great one. And last but not least, Julie Dufour from France.
Madly. Shiny Madly. What a story about Madly, for those of you who don't know. I mean, we have met the sort of Madly mascot in person quite a lot. But
I'm sick of talking about this.
We
Makes me sad.
We quite want like Madly toys to take home, like the cuddly small Madleys. They have run out everywhere, sold out absolutely everywhere
before the quarterfinals. They sold out.
And
in the
they
group
said
stages.
they might restock for the semis, but they didn't have any. We've heard that some of the supermarkets might have some. They don't either. So if anyone knows of anywhere we can get 2 stuffed Madleys, please let us know. Or if you've got any spare, I'm guessing you don't. But
someone's just stockpiling.
We're desperate. We're really desperate at this point. With 2 nights left in Switzerland, it's feeling ever more unlikely that we're just not going to go home with these Madleys.
Stop.
So please help us out if you can.
Please. I'm hoping they're at the final tomorrow. A restock for the final would be superb.
It really
At least
would.
we have our tops madly.
Yeah,
It's
we've got the
better
tops
than
badly, better
nothing.
than nothing, exactly. That's a
Yeah.
great card. That is a
It's
really
a great
good card.
Yeah.
Well, we mentioned it there. There's 2 nights left here in Switzerland. Of course, we've got tomorrow, which is the big one. It's massive. It's wow. It's going to be amazing. But as we wind down to the end of the tournament, I wanted to do maybe some tournament awards.
Okay.
So I know we've not finished the tournament, but at this point, with one game to go, I've got a few questions for you.
Okay, go on.
So I'm going to start with a favourite goal.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to go the Switzerland equaliser against Finland
It's a good one.
in the final group stage match when they secured that spot in the knockouts.
Yeah,
I think that
nice.
the ball from Geraldine Reuteler was amazing as well, because I think it happened a few minutes earlier and Alicia Lehmann just kind of hit it at the keeper, whereas Reuteler hit it flat, great assist. Oh my gosh, we were in the fan zone in Zurich for that.
Yeah.
The Swiss fans were beside themselves. I think it wasn't the best goal of the tournament, but I think it was the most the one that meant the most, I think.
I'm probably going to end up taking that sort of interpretation as well, because my favourite goal had to be Michelle Adjemang's equaliser in the Sweden game, actually, not the Italy game.
Yeah.
Because the euphoria of those sort of like 90 seconds or whatever it was that separated Lucy Bronze's goal and Michelle Adjemang's goal, I just could not believe what was happening. I think in the Italy game, because of course that one goal I went crazy as well. But I just couldn't believe that we had scored 2 goals that quickly. And it was just epic. Like, it just felt like an outer body experience. It was absolutely wild. The stadium was going wild. It was incredible. I mean, Michelle Adjemang's equaliser in the Italy are very, very
just
close
Michelle
seconds.
Adjemang.
Just Michelle Adjemang.
Full stop.
Yeah, full stop. Absolute full stop. Okay, next one. Best fans. There's quite a lot of contenders for this, I think. The fans have been amazing this tournament, traveling in like such big numbers.
There's been a lot of great fan groups, to be fair. I'll go with the Dutch.
Okay.
My dream was to do the Links Rex with the Dutch fans at a major tournament.
And
we did it. And they were amazing. The fan walk in Zurich, I did it in Basel as well. But the one in Zurich ahead of the England game. Unbelievable. I'm going to say the Dutch fans. They bring it in the men's game and it translated to the women's game. And so many of them were there just because it was the Netherlands. They don't care who's playing. They love football. They love their nation. So yeah, I'll say the Dutch.
I'm going to give a few special mentions here.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a special mention to Wales.
Yeah.
Because they were the third most travelling fans came out for Wales and they made noise. I went to the St. Gallen England-Wales game. They were having a great time. I would also give a shout out to the Germany fans. I think they've been noisy wherever they've gone. The Spain fans were good. I'm just naming everyone now, to be fair.
All 16 nations.
The Spain fans, like, they did a fan walk the other day with these amazing drums. England have really upped their game on the fan walks. They've been epic. But my vote is going to go for Sweden.
Knew it.
Because I've seen the Sweden fans, and we've said this before, I think having a brightly coloured kit as well, it just makes it so much more epic. Like, you know, you've said the Netherlands with their sort of their unique orange. I think Sweden have their unique yellow, and it just feels like you get this wave of colour coming at you. They love it. They're making noise. They're waving their flags. They're playing the drums. It's really epic. So yeah, Sweden is my vote, but lots of special mentions along the way.
Fair enough. Sweden were incredible for that England game. 90 minutes.
Did not stop singing.
Did not stop. Well, 120 in there. They did not stop singing. It was incredible.
Even when the equaliser went in, it's 2-2. They're still singing as loud as they had been all game. Yeah,
amazing.
Really shout out. A favourite match? Your favourite match?
Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go England-Italy. I think that was I mentioned it before, that was one of my highlights of the tournament. Semi-final of the Euros, being able to cover that was incredible. Being able to watch Italy was incredible. Watching England, who are now in a final, was amazing. So, yeah, I'm going to go that game.
Okay, nice. I'm going to go for another England game. Of course, this is very personal. If you have other ones, do let us know.
Yes.
But yeah, England-Netherlands, because we went into that game basically thinking it could be the end of our tournament. And I was nervous, but I had faith. And then to win so emphatically 4-0, it just felt like, okay, we're here. We can do it. We can win it. Before it was like, can we escape our group? And then after that game, I was like, we're going to win the whole thing. Yeah.
It's coming home.
It's coming home. So yeah, let us know whether you agree, disagree. I have other ones. We've got favourite player.
Okay. Oh, there's a few, to be honest.
There are a few.
I want to give a shout out to Jule Brand actually went to the Zurich Adidas store yesterday and got her kit.
Yeah.
They added the Germany away kit, the red one, which I did mention on previous episodes. I love.
They've gone half price.
Yeah, any nation that's
That's knocked
Adidas
out.
at Zurich Station at the pop-up is half price. So
If they're
if
knocked
you're in
out,
Switzerland, if the nation are knocked out, go get the kit. I got it free printing as well. Jule Brand, amazing. But Geraldine Reuteler.
Oh, do you know what? I was going to say Geraldine Reuteler. Okay, I'm going to need to
She's
come up
just
with
lit
someone
up the
else
stage.
then. Yeah, she's been amazing. She's been one of those real breakthrough stars that just wow.
Yeah.
To do that in your home tournament is very
So
special.
much flair as well.
Yeah.
So much personality in the way she plays football, and
Yeah,
very exciting. And hopefully more Swiss fans will go watch her play for Frankfurt in the Bundesliga. So Geraldine Reuteler. And you know what I was thinking about? We spoke and caught up to Leah Volti's family friend before the opening game.
yes, we did.
And we asked him who his player to watch was, and he said, "Oh, it's always going to be Geraldine Reuteler."
Yeah.
And we kind of said, "Oh yeah, fair enough." And he was right. She was amazing.
Yeah, it's very true.
Okay, who's
Okay,
yours?
I don't really. Can I go for England again?
Yeah.
Well, then it's going to be Michelle Adjemang.
Yeah. I think we should just give her the winner for every category.
Yeah, she's been my favourite player.
Yeah.
She's been. I mean, it doesn't really get better than what she's done. She's been incredible. She's been so good, and if she wasn't here, we would have been knocked out 2 games ago. So
100%.
yeah, favourite player Michelle Adjemang.
Fair enough. Are you going to get an Adjemang shirt?
I really want to.
That could be the go after the tournament.
Yeah, I really. I'm not going to be able to get hold of one.
That is so. Her name says
Faudi's in. You said you knew people going into Faudi's to get Adjemang printed on their shirt.
I was like, you're not going to be the only one.
Yeah,
good luck.
It's going to be a queue
Good
to get
luck.
Adjemang printed on the shirt. Yeah, they're going to be running out of those letters. Yeah. And then finally, a favourite personal moment. I can start this one if you want.
Yeah, go on.
It was right at the beginning of the tournament. This
lifting our
ball, yeah, what's
ball.
happening? It was right at the beginning of the tournament. It's a very simple one, but going and collecting our accreditation.
Yeah.
And it made it feel very real that this was going to be a tournament that we were going to be out here covering as media. And yeah, really special to be a part of that. And that felt like the real moment where we were like, okay, we're here. We're going to be here for the month and let's do it.
That was so cool.
It was very cool.
I'll go the opening game. I think Switzerland-Norway was the moment where it really hit me. Obviously, it's the first game, but I've covered a lot of the players in either of those teams for many years. I've followed them for a long time. Someone like Leah Volti has been at the club at Arsenal for so long, and I obviously write on Arsenal, report on Arsenal, and it just felt like a very amazing moment where it said, oh my gosh, this is a home tournament, and this is players that are playing for their home country, and it just gave you goosebumps to hear those fans. And I think not only was it a personal moment of being like, this is amazing, these players that I've just followed, but also to watch these Swiss fans, the sea of red, they were shaking, they were so excited. We spoke to that lovely girl that was beside herself. She was shaking and saying, this is just the best moment of my life. And I think that just meant a lot as a football fan to be able to say these people are getting a moment that they wouldn't trade for anything in the world. We know that. You had it at Euro 2022. I had it at the 2023 World Cup. There is no feeling like hosting a tournament.
Yeah, it's so true. You're so right. All those people we met, those Swiss fans, they were so emotional, and I would have loved to see that girl as that Finland as that equaliser went in against Finland. I'd done anything to see her face.
She was amazing.
She was brilliant. She really, really was. Oh, well, talking of fans and giving you goosebumps, we have been lucky enough to catch up with a lot of the England fans throughout this tournament, and we spoke to them about what the Lionesses mean to them, and are England going to win the Euros? This is what they had to say. What do the Lionesses mean to you?
Literally everything. They're my favourite thing to talk about. I'm obsessed with all of them.
They mean a lot. Watching them makes me feel happier. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, they're just really inspiring for young girls and stuff, and it shows what you can do if you put your mind to it. If we're winning the Euros, World Cup final, they really
we'll do it again this year.
We'll do it again. They really push to get there, so yeah, it means a lot to young girls.
It just brings everyone together, so it's great fun. We meet great people all the time. Sometimes we meet the same people, so just getting friendly with everyone.
I think for me it's a lot about, it's been spoken about a lot recently, sort of male-dominated industries, and for the women in our country to be able to, one, do something that the men haven't done for a while, and to be able to be so successful in a male-dominated industry, that's just, I think it's a really good reflection on our country.
Finally, I've got to ask you, are we going to win the Euros?
Of course we are, we're England.
Yay!
Of course!
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes!
Yes, they are. Of course they are.
Oh, you got to have confidence. And those
Gotta
guys
have
have
faith.
confidence. Of course they are, they said. Of course they are. Well, we heard from the Spain fans yesterday who
Yeah.
said, no, Spain are going to win.
Light
Spain are going
work.
to win. So
Classic.
who's going to be right? The Spain fans or the England fans? Wow. What's your vote? Who's your vote on? You're not going to comment.
I'm not commenting at least till tomorrow.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
We'll take your predictions tomorrow. We've got results of the poll as we come to the end of the episode. 72% think Kelly and Ajamang should start.
It's a big
Wow, that's a really
majority.
big number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really, really interesting. That. What do you think? You think maybe Kelly and not Ajamang? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. There's only one way to find out, and it's going to be tomorrow. We need to dash off because we need to get to training. We're going to go see whether Lauren James is fit. We will update you on that. That'll be on the Haters TV YouTube channel. In the meantime, keep the conversation going. Thank you for being part of the show. Thank you for watching me get my excellent In Serena We Trust tattoo, if you can still see that there. And we'll be back same time tomorrow on match day, bringing you lots more Pitch Perfect. Wow, I can't believe it's match day. I still can't believe it. Amazing. Well, thank you so much as ever for joining us this morning on Pitch Perfect, and see you tomorrow.